All right, this is kind of a quick video. Actually, an important video for me personally, but kind of a quickie. Because we're writing songs. Dude, I was up last night writing like for an artist in London who's into Adele, and it was cool, man. I had the piano, a piano here, and I was writing and going through her poetry and listening to, all these pop tunes. It was cool, man. It was good. I can adapt to just about anything, so thank God, right? All right, so thinking about maybe I got the Mesa Boogie, the rectifier's out of here. I'm selling it. I have 4 amps in the live room or in the ISO booth where the cabs are. I also have a deluxe reverb, which is another kind of. It's not a big deal. I've got all the cables are run, but you go in there, you have to turn it on, you have to adjust it, come out here. I mean, it's kind of got 2 settings. It's like 4 is clean, 6 is crunchy, and it's cool. But I want to see if maybe that could go too, and then just work off of this and Kemper and Axe Effects, and then I don't have to keep going in there. Anyway, so here is the cleans on channel 1 on the matchless, and this is now the matchless going through its matching open back 212 cabinet at 4 ohms. That's matchless, this thing, and it's a greenback and an H30. It's an old cab. The head's from 2012, but the cab I think is from the 90s. Anyway, so here, check it out. See if you like it or whatever. Here it is. And again, this is an open back matchless at 212. It kind of is more voxy, I think, in the clean, and in both. But this is just the clean. It's got the like it sound like, even though they say that like the first channel is more Fender-y because of the preamp tube is different, it still has that boxy voxy kind of to it, which is awesome, but not like euphoric Fender-y. So again, here is the matchless clean. And that's all. These are through with my Strat in position 2, bridge and center. This is the PT100 in channel 1 with the Mesa cab, and no effects on anything. That closed back gives it like a ooh, even though I've dropped the bass. And I'm trying to make them all sound as about, not similar, but like in the same vein. But yeah, here's the PT100 closed back 412. Back to the matchless. Those matches cleans. Now, some people may listen to that and not like that, and I get that. I like that. That's cool. It's, for some reason, this sound here, it reminds me of that song "Sour Girl" by Stone Temple Pilots. Anyway, here is the Fender Deluxe Reverb, and it's combo, and I did 2 preamp. This is the Aphex preamp, so the Fender Deluxe. The thing that is like, they all, well, I would say the PT and the Fender sound more different than they look different on the graph. And this is where it's not just EQing. There's like these things have like an inherent sound. So if you look at the Fender Deluxe, the bulk of it is here. Now there's a little bit more buildup in this area on the PT, but look at the Deluxe. You know, and the top end goes all the way kind of, you know, ski slopes off here. And now look at the PT. It doesn't look as different as it sounds. This is just my opinion. So you've got this toppy thing here. But then look at the Deluxe. It's not as pronounced, but it seems like. So anyway, that's just, you know, and this is where, like, you know, a lot of mixers will say, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, like, you know, whatever you use doesn't make a difference. It's all going to sound the same when I mix it. I don't believe that. There's no EQ to make this sound like this. It's just way different. Actually, the Fender Deluxe has more of that boxier thing like the Matchless. It could have to do with the 212s. So anyway, these are my three kind of predominant cleans that I have in amps. I've also got a clean channel in my 800, my Marshall, but that's just clean Marshall. It's cool. But it's like a utility knife. It's not, yeah. Very little writing home to mother about that clean. Matchless. Deluxe reverb. Yeah, the Deluxe is nice though, and it does its own thing, because the PT here, again, this is in a closed back 412. I mean, they're all nice. So, because, you know, again, I'm thinking about getting, I got to simplify. I'm going into like music making mode, and I can't have a million options. My friend Armando Avila from Mexico City has the craziest studio, and I mean the craziest. I went out there and stayed with him, and we, you know, I mean, we nerded out and made some noise. And his studio, his rack is probably like 5 or 6 feet tall, and it's probably 35 feet long. And I mean, we're talking everything from Neve modules, 1176s, keyboard modules, you know, racks of compressor, you know, just everything, everything. And it is humongous. Let me see if I can find this picture. Armando Avila. I think it's one L. Maybe, I don't know. Let me go to... Yeah, this is one of his pictures. Look at this. This is. You want to see the face of insanity? This is his rack. I mean, you can't even make this up. Oh, yeah. There's better pictures. I have better pictures because I have pictures in the room. Hold on. Oh, dude, he's got like 1 million vintage keyboards. Just look at him. Look at this dude, man. Oh my God. Oh. Now this is the rack here, and it goes out to like here, because here's his SSL. It goes out to like there. So there's Armando. Jesus. But when I was there, my question to him was this: how do you work? Like, I mean, like, how do you make music with all this stuff? Like, do you? And you know what he told me? He says, I can't do his accent, but he's like, I just use the same 3 or 4 things most of the time. And I'm like, see, that's somebody that's knows, and that's somebody that's creative. Because if you're going to be creative, like, you know, all this is just too much. I mean, my studio is minuscule, but still, this can be overwhelming. I mean, if I was in there, I don't know if I'd have to have a straitjacket, but his studio, if you ever get a chance to go there, I think it's called Cosmos. It's in Mexico City. Oh my God. It's just, it's a different thing. Like places like Blackbird are cool and Abbey Road are cool to go to, but his is loaded with instruments and he's a player. It's not like a commercial studio, like, you know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, there's 1176s and distressors. It's like, there's like, he's got like hundreds of like amazing guitars, racks of amps. And that's how we kind of became friends, because he was an amp nerd. This is back in like the early 2000s, I think. We both were moderating Gear Sluts at the time. So, but anyway, so that's the concept of this. So now one more thing, and then we'll move on. So here's the Fender Deluxe Reverb into a pair of Jensen Transformer Aphex preamps. I think they're 201s or something. I don't know what they are. They're Aphex. And now this is the same amp, same setting, same everything, into a pair of A Design Red 500 series Red preamps. Aphex. And Reds. Aphex. Reds. You know, I've had these Reds. I've had 3 pairs of these over the last 25 years. I really love these preamps, but I also love these A Design JFET, whatever these things are called. They're 500 series. They put them in with Jensen Transformers, and I think they did it for Sweetwater, and Sweetwater bought a huge block of them, and nobody bought them. They were $800 a piece, and nobody was buying $800 Aphex preamps, but they were nice. So my rep called me and he says, hey, listen, I just want to let you know that these Aphex preamps were a bust. We got to dump them. And here, I'll see what they're called. And he says, I'll give you a quad of them, 4 of them, for $800. And I said, all right, I'll do them. And they came in, I was like, wow, these are nice. Yeah, they're called Aphex J-Pre 500 series. J-Pre. Yeah, and they have I guess that's what J is. They have Jensen Transformers. Anyway, I sold 2, but I still have 2. But anyway, so I didn't know what you guys thought. Again, here's the Aphex. And the A Design Red. Let me go to one microphone. Let me get rid of one microphone. Let me see what this sounds like. Yeah, let's go with one mic for right now. So this is the Aphex. And Red. I don't know. What do you think? think? I kind of like the red a little bit more. I mean, just a hair. There's something more like metal, like I can hear more steel or transfer. I don't know what it is. Like I can feel more like in it. I don't know. They're both nice though. And I've got the bass on the deluxe on 3, which is kind of the standard. I've got it set standard, which is 473, which is volume on 4, treble on about 7, and bass on about 3. That's like the studio, because a lot of times it is in the other room. You just kind of, here's the setting, and then if I want crunch, you can turn it up to 6 or 7. And actually, the crunch on this thing is killer, but that's for another video. But anyway, what do you think, Aphex? Red. My playing's a little different in each one of them too, but you can really hear the difference. So anyway, what do you think? Should I keep the deluxe? You know, I mean, this is, you can see I'm going, I'm purging, but I have to. I have to just, yeah, I have to. So maybe it'll be an awesome Christmas present for somebody, or I'll keep it. So what do you think? Keep the deluxe, and do you like Aphex or red? Peace.